up friends, I am Chintan Dave and today I am going to discuss about the simple present tense. And we have already I have uploaded a couple of videos for vocabulary. Now this is the video of simple present tense explanation. So it may possible that the duration of this particular video is bit longer than the another video. So let's first of all discuss with this topic. The topic is simple present tense. The first question comes to our mind is that in which situation we can use simple present tense. Then the answer for this question is whenever you want to describe some regular activities or events, at that time of you can utilize simple present tense. For example, you eat daily, so it is the process of eating on a daily basis. If you do something on a weekly basis, for that also you can utilize simple present tense. If you meet with your friends weekly, then it is also simple present tense. If you do something on a quarterly basis, let's say for example you visit certain place on a quarterly basis, then again it is simple present tense. If you do something on a yearly basis, let's say for example you open a bank account on a yearly basis, or you read a book on a yearly basis, so that is also the simple present tense. So whenever you do or anything is happening on a regular basis, for describing that particular thing we can utilize simple present tense. Right now we will not waste any more time, and let's come to the sentence pattern of any tenses. Now if you talk about sentence pattern of any tense, then the majorly there will be two categories for any tenses. One is active voice and the another is passive voice. Now first of all, let's discuss the structure of the sentence for simple present tense. Right? I'm going to talk about structure of the simple present tense. Structure is something like this: subject plus do or does plus verb plus object and plus other word. Let me repeat: subject plus do or does plus verb plus object and plus other words. This is the structure of active voice. Now by looking into this sentence or sentence structure, the question comes to in our mind that हमको कब do or does, it means when we need to put or when we need to place do or does, with which kind of subject we need to put do, or with which kind of subject we need to place does. So for that answer, let's go to this part. If you have any subject like I, we, they, you, or any plural subject, it means people or students or teachers or anything like that, then with those subjects we need to place do. Now let's come to another word, which is does. With which kind of subject we need to place does? So for that example, if you have subject like he, she, it, or any singular subject like Chintan, Suresh, Ramesh, Deepika, anything like that, with that we need to place does. So according to this structure, okay, my sentence for active voice for simple present tense is I. With I need to put do. So I do play cricket. Right? This is the simple sentence for me for this simple present tense. I would like to draw your attention to this particular thing also. If you really want to understand any tense in a very easy way, then I think according to me it is absolutely necessary for you guys to create your own sentence, the simple sentence, to remember all the rules and regulation of the tense. For example, I love cricket, that's why this is my sentence for simple present tense, and I am going to use the same pattern sentence to all the explanation for all tenses. Let's discuss some more example for the simple sentences of simple present tense. For example, I sing a song. This is another example. I cook food. This is another example of simple present tense. Simple sentence. So according to your hobby, according to your interest, you can create your own simple sentence which you should use for explaining all this thing. Now we have already discussed the active voice. Now let's come to passive voice. Now let's discuss the structure of the passive voice first, in which the object will come first. Now after object, it is necessary to have is, am or are. In passive sentence, is, am or are will be there. Plus past participle of verb, it means putkrudan, plus by, plus subject, and plus other word. Now when we transfer this subject from this to this point, the conversion will be done something like this. It means if in your active sentence I is there, then in passive it will become me, right? In way, the rest of the subjects will also be converted in something like this. You will be converted into you, we will be converted into us, they, them, he, him, she, her, and the rest of the subject like people, students, Chintan, Suresh will remain as it is. Okay, I hope it is clear right now. Now let's try to convert the same sentence into passive one. So the object, it means cricket, will come first. Cricket is played. Played is the past participle of play. That's why I have placed played. Now according to the structure, the next thing that I have to place is by. So I have placed by, and then I have to transfer this I from this point to this point, and that's why I need to go here, this chart. So I will be converted into me. So cricket is played by me. That is what the structure or the sentence is. Now let's say, for example, if I have any other words, then they will remain as it is. Let's say, for example, I do play cricket in the ground. So in the ground is other word, and they will be remain as it is. So the passive voice will become also something like this. Cricket is played by me in the ground. Right? Now, the next thing is that normally people find it quite difficult when to place as or es. So as we discussed, normally people feel difficult like when to place as or es with this verb. So for explaining that particular thing in an easy way, I have one method in which you need to ask a couple of questions to yourself. Let's say, for example, let's think about this particular sentence in which I have written I do play cricket, right? Now try to ask yourself one question in which you need to ask your mind that does this do contain any s or es? It means, is there any s or es in this word do? It means d or a. क्या ये do में कोई s or es है? The answer is no. It means if you remove this do, okay, you do not need to put or place any s or es with verb play. And that's why the same sentence will be converted like this: I play cricket. There is no need to place any extra s or es because with I we have do, and do does not contain any s or es. Right? Now let's talk about the sentence, another sentence where I have replaced I with he or she. So according to this particular thing, with he or she I need to use does. That's why my sentence is he does play cricket, right? Now ask your mind that does this does word contain any s or es? The answer is yes. It means इस does में s or es है. That's why whenever I remove this word from my sentence, I need to place as with my verb because I have removed something from the sentence which contained as or es. That's why the same sentence will be converted into he or she plays cricket, right? So whatever the description that I have given for this placing as or es, it is not written in the book. It is just that I find out from the observation of the sentences. Okay, so for some verbs we need to put as, for some verb we need to place es or something like that, but commonly this thing will work, and I hope that this will become more conducive to explain this particular thing in a better way. So this is what the explanation is. Now normally we in day-to-day communication we do not have this kind of sentences in our day-to-day communication. So let's talk about something about the another sentence in which I have tried to. So this is the sentence that we normally see, okay, and this is also the sentence is as per this structure. My sentence is government does. Why does? Because government itself is a singular body. That's why does create rules for betterment of society. Now let's try to compare this sentence with this structure, right? Government is my subject. Do or does, because government is singular, that's why I have put does. Create is a verb. Rules is object. And the rest of the thing for betterment of society is other words. Now if I remove this does, right, it means that this particular word has as or es. It means if I remove does from here, I need to place as over here, and the sentence will become something like this: government creates rules for betterment of society. This is again the active voice. Now if I want to convert the same thing into passive one, it will follow the same structure. Now here the object is rules. So rules, again the rules are plural, that's why we are going to place are. Rules are created. Why created? Because after are we need to place past participle of verb plus by as per the structure. Plus we need to transfer the subject over here. So government will be passed over here and the rest of the word will remain as it is. So that the passive structure will become something like this, in which rules are created by government for the betterment of society. So this is what the explanation for simple present tense. I know we have already learned all these things in our secondary school, but this is just because of lack of preparation, just because of lack of revision, we did not remember this thing very easily. Okay, so for that particular reason, this is the blackboard and this is the board where you can see everything which is required to learn for simple present tense. I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, please do not forget to subscribe my channel if you like this kind of video. I'll come up with new videos very soon. Okay, this is the explanation for simple present tense. I will also come with the explanation for rest of the tenses also. Till then, be happy and try to follow the tag English का ज्ञान चिंतन के साथ. We will meet soon with new video. Please subscribe my channel if you like the content. Thank you so much.